Good morning, folks. This is James Ramos from At the Quarter Pole, and I already have my picks for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, and my pick will be Jack Christopher. Jack Christopher has entered both the Breeders' Cup Mile and also the Dirt Sprint. If he leans into the mile, that's my pick. If he goes to the sprint, then my pick will have to switch up, and I would have to call an audible and go to slow down Andy. Let's start out with Jack Christopher. Jack Christopher is an exceptional speed horse. I think that if he does go to the mount, he'll take the horse, the jockey will take the horse right out in front, and he'll go as far as he can. He has unquestionable speed. He's not really racing against a tough group like he would probably in a sprint against Jackie's Warrior. So if I was a trainer, I would definitely be leading into the mile. I think he has an exceptional chance of winning. DRF has him at 4-1, and that is a great win bet. If he goes to the Breeders' Cup Sprint, then I'm looking at slow down Andy. I like this horse. Back at the Awesome Against Stakes, he was my number one pick. He went off at 14-1, ran a really good race. He couldn't keep up with the Funded, and he couldn't hold off Country Grammar, but it showed that it was a gutsy effort. Slow down Andy will cut back in distance from the Awesome again, going from a mile and 1/8 to a mile, was better suited for him. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. This Doug O'Neill's horse may not be the most talented, but he is the most gutsy. He always outruns his odds. He always shows a good effort. If he does run with this race and Jack Christopher does not make it into this race, definitely like him for a win place bet, possible with a try, will pay really handsomely. If Jack Christopher's in a race, his odds will go between 15 and 20-1. If he's out of the race, he'll probably be around 10 to 12-1. Still an exceptional price any way that you cut it. So that is my pick for the Breeders' Cup Mile. If Jack Christopher is in this race, he's my number one pick. But if he goes to the sprint, then I'll go to slow down Annie. This is James Rumbles from At the Quarter Pole. Have a good morning, folks.